Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Let's Play Zelda Classics Stranded, a quest by Jamian. I'm Nitro6003. Today we start this very long quest. This is just an introduction here, so we'll just get through that. You can read that at your own leisure. And here we go, getting ourselves the small shield first. And you want to try to stay away from the water if you can, because you can drown. So just be aware of that. And I think that fireball may or may not hit me. Ooh, good. Pixel perfect, if I do say so myself. So there's a few things you can do here early on this first island called the Small Island. So just get rid of some of the enemies here. And make your way over to this area, where you will find your very first heart piece of many. We should be able to get 2 heart pieces as well as the magical shield. And we should be able to beat the first 2 caves. That is on the agenda for today, and we'll see how much time that all takes. More than likely, we will not be able to get into level 1 today, but we will finish in level 1, because if you save in a dungeon, you maintain there, which is really good, especially later on. Alright, so into the back cave we go, and as you noticed, I'm able to kill the bats from inside the doorway, and that is really your best friend here, and along with sword beams, of course. Now, if you F6 back to the start, you do start with full health. So that is something for you to keep in mind. So here are Vires. Now, you don't want to go running into this room, because guess what? They do a heart of damage right now. So if you go head first into a room like this, you know what? You're going to be in deep trouble. So I wouldn't. You actually don't even technically need to come in here, but we'll get the map. It's pretty easy to find. So here you have more Vires and bats. Again, stay in the doorway as long as you can. There's no reason for you not to. It's easier on you anyway. So continuing on up, and as you can see, I don't get hit by the traps either, and I'm clearing out this room at my leisure. I'm not rushing. I'm just taking my time, and now I'm gonna go straight up here, and this is probably gonna be your hardest room in this this first cave, because you can't take these guys out in one shot, because A, you don't have bombs, and B, you don't have a strong enough sword yet anyway. So just get rid of them all as fast as possible. Try to keep your distance if you can. And here you have your first room of statue support. Statue shooters. So just, again, from within the doorway, kill all the bats and go up. And again, you want to stay in the doorway, because here you have level 2 bats. These are not bat rope keys, by the way. These are just normal bats that are just kind of have more HP, I suppose, is the word I'm going to use. And I don't want to chase after these guys, so I'm going to allow them to stick. And here we go. Remember, we already had 1 block puzzle. Well, guess what? You have another one. So just follow this along. And that is your level 1 glove. There are many levels of, there are 3 levels of glove in this quest. That's the first one. So it allows you to push blocks once. So you're gonna have to upgrade that pretty quickly. So continuing on. And again, if you want to F6 because you don't want to deal with this room of Vires, by all means, you can do that. I'm going to try to stay away from that as much as I can. If I need to, I will, of course. But I'm going to try to stay away from F6ing as much as possible. You know, if I really need to, or if I'm in a dungeon where there's a ton of backtracking involved, then I might take advantage of it. But for right now, I think it's okay. You know, it's not a bad thing. Now, if you notice the door is open above you, as I get hit, nothing in this room, so just ignore them. Nothing in this room either, so just continue on. And here you have Stalfoses, and you do have to go this way anyway. Boy, do I wish I had my sword beams. Hopefully that Stalfos will drop a heart. Have a heart. No, but money's good too. I wonder if the Stalfoses take priority. I've actually never tried that before. Nope, they do not. The blue bats take priority. Interesting theory there. Here you don't have statue support, but I don't have sword beams either. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? I lost my sword beams. Whoa, that was close. Ugh, closer than I would have liked. This room could be good if these guys are nice enough to drop health. Come on. No health, huh? I wonder who takes priority. Oh, good. The Stalfoses do. Oh, fairy, fairy, fairy. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, good, good, good. Much better now. All right. We shouldn't have any more problems now. Thank God for that fairy. But continuing on here. Oops. Yeah, the Stalfoses take priority, which is really nice. Because they will drop stuff for you. As the bats drop nothing. So here you have an upgraded Vire. So just deal with him the way you've been dealing with all the others. Now, once you kill him, continue on to this room. By the way, there's nothing in here, so just go straight up. Into the main island we go. And there's a lot of grass here, as you can probably tell. Guess what that means for you? Infinite sword beams, kind of, sort of, in a weird way. So we're going to explore a little bit, but we're going to go get an item right away before we do very much of anything. We do want to beat the other mini dungeon, but you really should try to get the magical shield first. And when I say that, you'll see why, because there's statue shooters in the next dungeon, and you don't want to be any more displaced than you already are. So let's get the magical shield. So we need 90 rupees to do that. Now, one of the things you could do is you could just sit here and grind off the grass, you know, because it will drop money for you. So you could just sit here and grind all this. You can always get hearts too. So we'll go that way in a minute. I want to make sure we can get what we need first. And I believe there's no 5s that drop in the dirt or the grass area. I only think it's 1s and hearts, which is not a bad thing because, you know, 5 1s still add up quite a bit. So that looks pretty inconspicuous, so to speak. Yeah, there is something there. We just can't do anything about it now. So right now I just want to get as much money as I can. So we'll come back to that later once we have the means to do something about that. So it's really nice that there's Tektites here because they have a pretty high rate of dropping money for you. You'll probably recognize... Oh, I can't get that single rupee. Oh, well. you'll recognize this tune, and if you don't, maybe you shouldn't be playing this game right now. You should go play it. This is the intro music to Zelda 2. One of the probably hardest Zelda games that I ever played as a kid. I don't know if or when I will LP it. I doubt I'm going to be LPing it anytime soon. But there's always chances, I suppose, of LPing it at some point. And it's really nice to have all this this grass here. Again, you want to explore pretty much everything. And unfortunately, you can't really hold arrows, so it really does not help you. But that is really an inconspicuous area here. But you can actually walk right up here, and you'll know what you'll find. Another heart piece. So there is our second heart piece. And like I said, it's not the last one you're going to find either. I mean, you already saw that there's one that we could not get because it was blocked by the hammer. So let's see what else, what other trouble we can get ourselves into here. See if we can't get ourselves 90 rupees to get a magical shield. Actually, we're not far away already. And we're getting a lot of single rupees. As I said, they add up too. I just need 9 more. And then I can go get the magical shield. And then we can go take out the next... the next mini dungeon. Alright, just need 2 more rupees. Let's see if we can get 2 more rupees here. There we go. Alright, now... let's go in here. This is a town, believe it or not. And by the way, not the last town either. This is the first of many. And you're going to want to find these because, and you're going to be coming back and forth to these places anyway. So, FYI. You should never have to buy a heart like that. Never. Especially with how much is out in the overworld of cuttable grass. So we'll be coming back here later. I just want to grab the magical shield before going into the next area. And so now we're going to head over to the bomb cave. And as you can see, I'm able to stay at full health pretty long here. And money isn't as important right now. So if you go in here, you'll find the bomb cave. And this is a pretty easy first dungeon for you. And I'm going to call this one a dungeon for sure. Unfortunately for you, you can't see a lot of the rooms. And there are spikes everywhere. Along with statue shooters everywhere. So you really want to make sure you have a magical shield if you want any chance of making it through this place. And don't be afraid to use F6 either. And that is an upgraded rope. And you know why I'm staying in the doorway? Well, there's actually spikes in this room, in the center. And it's not the last time you're going to see that either. So this is just the compass. I'm going to skip it. But that's all that is. It's just the compass in there. So we're going to go up here. So just lots of spikes here. And yes, walk through walls. You have to know about walk through walls if you want to make it through this quest. There's a lot of them. Good, got my heart back. Yep. There's spikes here too. And you can actually, so there's your first key. So that's not the room you can walk down in. Oh, wait. Wait. Oop. Which one is it? Oh, right. This room has... So as you can see, there's no other walk through the walls yet. But there is one here. And you have to find this if you want to beat this dungeon. Oh, fairy, good. Couldn't have come at a better time. Alright, so now we can make our way out of here. Well, not out of here, but to the end. Because there's nothing else here worthwhile. And yeah, you kind of wish you had the candle, but you don't get it yet. Oh, you know what? I want that heart of... Oh, too late there. Oh, well. So just upgraded ropes here. Nothing too strenuous. Luckily, they only do a half a heart of damage. In randomizer, those guys do a whole heart. Good sword beams. Good. So you don't actually... I know this sounds weird, but you don't actually have to go in there. There's just nothing in there. And if you're lucky enough to get a clock, look at all this money. My goodness. So nothing in here. And I believe it's just the map this way. Oh no, the map is in the room below. There's nothing in that room, so don't bother killing them all. Just don't waste your time on them. This is actually not a bad place to money grind, because these guys drop fives pretty frequently. And from here, it's pretty linear at this point. I mean, we already showed you what the map looks like. It looks like a map. Oh, now I have to kill these guys, but that's okay. I'm gonna just do it right from here. Don't move too much, because I believe there's spikes in here too. And you can't do very much about that, so just... And here you have more ropes, and you can kill them if you want. If you want some extra money. Now, before you go into level 1, make sure you pick up some bombs. That is a bomb chew. Do not let him hit you. I believe he does a heart of damage right now. There's your bomb bag. Remember, you can't hold bombs without it, so make sure you pick it up. And that leads you pretty much out of here. The only room I missed was the room with the map. So we'll call that a completed dungeon. And so because you're in a place that doesn't drop, or enemies that don't drop bombs, like blue octoroks and stuff like that, you have to buy bombs, unfortunately. And you will need bombs before you can do anything level 1. So make sure you get some. Even if it's a small amount, just get some. So here is your bomb shop. So we're going to pick up 4 for now. And remember I showed you there was this one bombable wall? Well, we're going to go bomb it and show you what's in there, and then make our way to level 1 and end the video right there. So remember this spot there? You might want to find that. So pretty obvious place to bomb. A very useful item is hidden in a cave just west. So it is a clue, but now I don't think that they're talking about the heart piece. I think they're talking about what is in the first level, but I could be mistaken. And you do need sword beams to open this up. All right, so join me next time as we take out level 1. I'm Nitro6003. I'll see you guys all next time.